Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, and we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And out come the Lions for their first drive behind their ninth-year quarterback in year number 4 with Detroit. It's Jared Goff.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game?
It was good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
I'm going to give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio's pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. The numbers for Gibbs from last week. 19 carries, 75 yards.
It's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up second down. Here's Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now Goff. Well, this is caught by Williams. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. Goff throwing again. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Gibbs straight ahead. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down. Now Goff. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Texans are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
They have confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Texans offense heading out behind their quarterback in his second season. Last year's Offensive Rookie of the Year, C.J. Stroud.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an
and
interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 32 on the play.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. As Stroud now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Texans at 6-3 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, ball on display in that victory.
That's complete to Dell. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. In motion goes the tight end. Again, it's Stroud. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 4th down. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And it's now 3-0 Texans. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Lions offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop it.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff throwing middle, and it's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. Escapes the defender. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Throwing now is Stroud. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. Stroud. Got his man, Dell. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. In motion right, one of the tight ends. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they'll wind up giving this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield. But occasionally we get a reminder that tight ends, They've got that tough guy aspect, too. How about him catching that short one there, shaking off tacklers, and turning that into an expansive gain downfield?
Here goes Stroud again. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Lions are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
So here are the Lions to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll start things off with a give to Gibbs. A little juke, shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Holding offense.
Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
Well, you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings, but at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Goff now looking to throw. He's got right on the short throw. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Here's 3rd and a few inches. A shotgun snap for Goff. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. At 5 yards on the play there, and the drive will continue.
1st down, Lions.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Gone. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Back to throw. Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. To throw is Goff. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 13-yard line. Now it's Goff. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. Goff now to throw. Goes out left. It's caught by Williams. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon set to take over once more. We take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns out of the backfield. His numbers are superior to the rest of his peers at this point in the season.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stroud. That's caught again by Schultz. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz, 28 yards. And the Texans have cut it back within a score. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to take over once more. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Counter play. Here's Gibbs. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The Lions on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. In motion to tight end. Now Goff. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Texans will take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And Stroud now to throw. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Mixon with a first down carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Stroud looking to throw. That's complete to Dell. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Stroud. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Stroud to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Stroud will look to throw once more. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Throwing now is Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and that will keep this a 4-point game. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Detroit. Donovan Peoples-Jones, 56 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Stroud. The left side caught by Diggs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And he'll be down at the 46. Well, they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. Stroud working out of the gun. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. 7 yards there and a first down. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. That is caught by Dell. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Again, it's Stroud. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Jamison Williams and the Lions get set for this next possession.
He's the star wide receiver, and he's doing his thing so far here into the second quarter.
And how you get distinguished as a star is each and every week performing to a high level no matter what they throw at you, because you're always wanting to take him out of the game if you're a defensive team. How do you press him, double him, triple him, all those things? But the best players show up each and every week, solid games and some spectacular ones.
And he has showed up time and time again. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts.
And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or two. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Got his man, Dell. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Stroud. He'll drop this one down and mix it. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Back to throw now on 1st down. Throw out wide is incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
4-yard attempt.
And that is no good. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for him, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal in the late going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And that one will go down in the books as just a 1-play drive and then 3 points tacked on to the end of it. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we have reached halftime with past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Texans offense and C.J. Stroud getting ready for this next drive. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. And let me tell you, that wasn't as easy as it looked. Dancing away and moving forward for 6 yards. Going deep for Diggs. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Stroud. And Diggs has it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Stroud. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now it's Mixon running right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Stroud out of the gun here. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own own 9-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close it. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Goff.
Over the middle and taken in by Laporta.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
A gain of 12. And the Lions first down.
Goff now looking to throw. Got his man. It's Williams. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion right here. A shotgun snap for Goff.
That is caught by Laporta.
And just shedding him off there. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Sam Laporta.
66 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safety.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now it's Goff. Wright's got it. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Brock Wright,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Lions take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Lions, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Houston, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.